Today we are reviewing solving equations, okay? Reminder, for every single one of these, you should write down the equation on a separate sheet of paper, show each step for solving, and then when you get a solution, substitute it back into the original to make sure you got the correct answer. There's no reason to get these types of problems incorrect. Okay, so way back to 6th grade when we started solving equations, solving a one-step equation, okay? We use inverse operations to solve. We're trying to get x by itself, so we are going to subtract 6 from both sides. Whatever I do to one side, I have to do the other in order to keep it balanced or equal. Okay, so positive 6 minus 6 gives you 0, so that leaves you with x equals 9. Okay, and then when we're substituting back into the original, we should be able to do 9 plus 6 equals 15. And if this is true, your answer is correct. Next is a multiplication problem. So 3x, remember, when you have a number and a variable next to each other, the number is a coefficient, x is a variable. This is multiplication when you put them together in one term. Okay, equals 24. So 3 times x, we do inverse of multiplication is division. So we are going to divide by 3 on both sides. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So we get 1x, which can just be written as x, equals 24 divided by 3, which is 8. Okay, again, substituting back into our original problem, 3 times 8 equals 24. This is correct. So our answer is correct. Okay, so x minus 7. So we are going to add 7 to both sides. Okay, so negative 7 plus 7 is 0. So that leaves us with x equals 20. Again, substitute it back into the original. X is 20. Well, then I substitute in for x. That's going to be important. Minus 7 equals 13. This is true, so my solution is correct. Okay, two-step equations, okay? We're going to do addition and subtraction first, then we'll do multiplication and division because I want to get the variable by itself on one side first. So I subtract 4 from both sides. Again, I'm subtracting the 4, not the 18, because I want x to be by itself. Okay, these make 0, which leaves us with 2x equals 14. Divide by 2 on both sides because 2 times x, we do the inverse of multiplication, which is division. And whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other. This leaves us with x equals 7. Again, substituting back into my original equation. 2x, which is 7, plus 4 equals 18. 2 times 7 is 14, plus 4 equals 18. 14 plus 4 is 18. So this is correct. Again, we do addition and subtraction first. We want x by itself, so I'm going to add 2 to both sides. I get 5x equals 25. 5 and x is multiplication, so I'm going to divide by 5. That gives me x equals 5. Again, substituting back into my original equation. 5x is 5, so I substitute that in. Minus 2 equals 23. 25 minus 2 equals 23, so that is correct. Okay, here's one with fraction involved. Okay, so we have 1/2 times x equals 9. Okay, well, I can divide by the fraction, which is 1/2. Okay, well, dividing by a fraction is the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal. So 1/2 divided by 1/2 will still give me 1. 1x equals, and then I would do 9 times 2 over 1, which is going to give me 18 over 1, or 18, okay? Again, substituting it back into my original, half of 18 is 9, so this is correct, okay? And there are 2 more for you to try on your own, two-step equations right there. Okay, 2.5x plus 3 equals 18. We are using the same process here. I do my addition and subtraction first, so I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. I get 2.5. Okay, 2.5x is still multiplication, so I'm dividing by 2.5 on both sides. Okay, that's going to leave me with x equals 6. And then we're going to substitute this back into our original equation. We get 2.5 times 6 plus 3 equals 18. Well, 2.5 times 6, that is 15, plus 3 equals 18. 18 equals 18. That is correct. Okay. And the last one here, 2/3 x minus 4. So we are going to add 4 to both sides. Okay, we are left with 2/3 x equals 12. Okay, we are going to divide by 2/3, which is the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal. So I'm going to go ahead and same change, flip it right there. Okay, that's going to leave me with 1x equals 12 times 3, 36, divided by 2 gives me 18. Okay, so I take 2/3 times 18 minus 4 equals 8. Okay, well, 2/3 of 18 is 12, minus 4 equals 8. So this is correct. That is your quick review of solving equations.